Guess what time it is? Time to start thinking about kindergarten. Yep, your child's 4 or 5, or in some states 6, and it's the spring, and now's the time to start thinking about kindergarten. I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience. And I wanted to talk about kindergarten today because it's a big topic, especially if you're a new parent. Where do I go? What do I do? Do I have to send my child? Are they required to go to kindergarten? What's going on? So each state has a separate age of when your child starts kindergarten. And then they also have an age of when your child is required to start school. And sometimes they're different. Here's the other thing. Most states have an avenue to delay kindergarten. So if you think your child's not ready, or you're going to do an extra gap year of pre-K, you can fill out the form so that your child can stay back a year or not start kindergarten yet for immaturity, so forth. A lot of parents did that because of COVID, because their child didn't have the preschool and they just felt the child wasn't ready. So here's another important piece. In Montgomery County, at least, the school district tries to say that if you're delaying kindergarten, you're being treated like a private school student, and your child's only entitled to speech. That's not true. On the 4 corners of the paper, which if you have any legal knowledge, if it's not in the 4 corners written on the paper, it's not there. It says nothing about the fact that you are withdrawing your child from Montgomery County Public Schools. So if your child's already enrolled because they're in PEP or infants and toddlers, or in your state, whatever it is for the underage of kindergarten, and you fill out that form to delay kindergarten, they can't say, oh, you can only do speech. You have your IEP of services, and that means they need to give you the extra year of PEP or infants and toddlers or whatever preschool program it is. So it's important to know your state's laws on A, if kindergarten is mandatory, B, what age your child needs to start, and C, what are the ways to delay kindergarten and what does that actually mean? So I'm going to have a link below of your states, and it's going to tell you the age you start and what age you're required to start kindergarten, and if kindergarten is mandatory. You can look up in your state on how to delay kindergarten, because sometimes it's county based, but that's it. Kindergarten, time to think about it because it's the spring, to start in the fall, start registration, and start thinking about, are you going to send your child? Are you going to delay kindergarten? And does your child need additional IEP services? I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience.